Alright, so I saw the video of the Charlie Kirk shooting. I'm not even going to call it a shooting. Now, everything I'm about to say is for entertainment purposes only. Do your own research, come to your own conclusion using your own mind. First, they're saying it was about a 200-yard shot. I think it was more. 250 maybe, give or take approximately. That's 2.5 football fields. Now, in order to take a shot like that, this has to be somebody who eats, lives, and breathes firearms. This is not a leftist. This is not a protest or protester. This is not your average type of person. This is a military, sniper, assassin, mercenary, something to that effect. Why do I say that? Because to take a shot like that, there's several factors that need to be taken into consideration. First is your distance. Then you got temperature. Then you got atmospheric drag. Then you have the bullet, the round that you're using. Then you got the Coriolis, which is the rotation of the earth. Then you have the parallax, which is how the scope views your target. Now, mind you, from that distance, you're looking at about a 5-inch target. Okay? So all of these things need to be taken into consideration. Now, my thing is not what happened. It's what it's creating, and it's the consequences that are going to come of this. There's going to be a major blowback. This just made him a martyr. This just set things in motion that are going to begin to take place. There's going to be a lot of division. There's going to be a lot of left, right things that are going to happen. Now, the consequences of this are going to be severe, absolutely severe. And now, all the things that were going to happen are probably going to happen on a times 10 time lapse. I don't know. But here's the other thing that I think it needs to be taken into consideration. Now, this happened to happen 2 days after the blood moon eclipse, which needs a sacrifice. Now, it happened the day after the 999 day. If you want to do some research on that, look that up. Now, also the day before 9/11. So, I say all that to say this. It seems like everybody forgot about Irina, the Ukrainian refugee that just got murdered. It seems, and he was also pushing. Now, I don't agree with half of the shit this guy said. Okay, so I mean, I empathize with him because he was still a human being, and it just seems like this was more of a distraction and to silence him because he was also pushing to get the Epstein files released. Okay, so you got the Epstein files, then everything that's been going on, that it just seems like it was a distraction from a lot of what has been going on. So again, do your own research, come to your own conclusion, use your own mind. Here's another thing that I get from this. Do you remember back in the day, like I'm 45, I'm Gen X. So do you remember back in the day when you used to have to you couldn't see things like this. You literally had to go on LimeWire or what was it called? BearShare or something like that, or the dark web to see things like this. Now all of a sudden you get that dopamine hit from social media, and a lot of the times they blur things out, they put a censor or a warning on there, and it just automatically plays for you now. So they did studies on this also, how the dopamine, social media and stuff like that. So this seems like a multifaceted thing. Now it scares me in the sense that there's a lot of crazy shit that's about to take place, and things are going to start to happen on steroids. So anyway, look, I don't know who my viewers are or who my followers. Si quieren este video en español, déjenme un comentario y hago este video en español. A lo mejor no lo a lo mejor había dicho esto en el comienzo. Look, leave me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you agree or disagree. It doesn't matter. These are just my opinions. So just leave me a comment. I don't know who my followers are. I don't know who's watching this. Drop me a comment. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're from America or if you speak English, let me know. If you're Spanish, drop me a comment. Déjame un comentario y trato de hacer este video en español. I'm out.